it's still a better love story than Twilight, right? We all know who Shakespeare is, right? The boring old English guy that no one understands without the help of spark notes? Right, so if you know who he is, and if you don't, I suggest you stop picking your nose and actually pay attention in class, you would know that he wrote the play Romeo and Juliet. Now this play has been called one of the most tragic love stories of all time. And to that, I say,
Ha! Gay!
bullshit. As my 9th grade English teacher so aptly put it, it's the world's most famous lust story. Here's what the story basically is. An annoying family of idiots, called the Montagues, and another family of equally annoying twats, the Capulets, literally kill each other over an old family feud. What is the feud over? Nobody fucking knows! Skip to Romeo Montague, a stupid asshat of a guy, with a smaller dick than Justin Bieber, and the emotional control of a 5-year-old. Poor Romeo is grieving over the fact that the lovely Rosaline won't return his feelings of love. But it's okay, Bromeo. Let's crash a party to make myself feel better. Oh my god, who's that beautiful girl? Yes, he just dropped his feelings of passionate love for a girl he's never even met. By the end of the dance, the girl, Juliet, and Romeo have fallen in love with each other, but they decide to keep it a secret because of the family feud. Fast forward a few days, and they decide to get fucking married. Through a series of unfortunate events, which includes murder, Romeo is banished, and Juliet is arranged to marry another man named Paris, even though she's still hooked up with Romeo. In a ridiculous attempt to escape being married off, she drinks a special potion that will imitate death, instead of doing the easier thing like, oh, I don't know, telling the fucking truth. So everyone thinks Juliet is dead, and they put her in a tomb. Romeo doesn't get the memo that Juliet isn't actually dead, and visits her grave before taking his own life. Yes! Oh, sorry. Juliet wakes up to find her dumbass husband dead and kills herself. The families finally find out what the story is and end the feud in honor of the two lovers. Okay, so I have a lot of problems with this play. The biggest one is Romeo. He's the biggest pansy in the history of English literature. What the hell makes him so attractive that Juliet is willing to take her own life? Juliet, unless he looks like Ryan Gosling, you got a bum deal. Second, is that Romeo and Juliet get married in literally less than a week. Was common sense and patience not in practice back then? Not to mention that he's like 18 and she's only 14. And I think what gets me mad the most is the family feud. It takes 6 simultaneous deaths. Yes, 6. 6. Wait. Anyways, 6 simultaneous deaths for them to realize the whole thing is stupid. Now, I'm not saying that Shakespeare isn't a good writer, because in fact, I love Shakespeare. I think he's a fantastic writer. But I'm just putting it out there that Romeo and Juliet isn't really a love story. I mean, unless your idea of romance is 3 murders and 3 suicides. But, in the end, it's still a better love story than Twilight. Boom!